Mammals produce milk for their particular offspring, for their species. For example, human breast milk is designed for a human baby to grow slowly physically compared to other animals, but have rapid brain development. Cow's milk, on the other hand, is designed to take a cute little baby calf and beef it up to nearly 1,000 pounds in its first year of life.
Most people consume dairy products every single day, even if they don't intend to. A standard English diet consists of milk, cheese, butter and yogurt. Cow's milk is present in many foods such as ready meals, soups, bread, cakes, cereals and cooking sauces. Cow's milk can be found in almost everything. Companies are constantly bombarding us with dairy advertisements. We see adverts on billboards, on television, in magazines and on social media. Dairy is everywhere. The dairy industry spends billions of pounds every year to promote dairy and to convince us all that milk is a vital part of a human diet. Millions of people across the world have been conditioned to believe that humans require cow's milk in order to be healthy and to get vital nutrients and protein, when in fact, we shouldn't be consuming cow's milk at all. People that consume dairy products have an increased risk of developing heart disease, diabetes, cancer, and osteoporosis. The only milk we ever require in our lifetime is the breast milk from our mothers when we are small children. Once we are past the weaning age, we no longer require milk. Just like humans, cows produce milk for one reason and one reason only: to feed their young. Humans are not baby cows. Most people are completely unaware of the cruelty behind dairy. There are currently around 1.8 million dairy cows being raised on farms in the UK and around 9 million being raised in the US. Nearly all cows are dehorned using blades, searing hot irons, chemicals or hand saws, usually without any anaesthetic or painkillers. They are also subjected to tail docking, a process in which farmers cut off the ends of their tail. They are also branded with a hot iron or have to wear identification tags in their ears. These experiences are extremely distressing and painful for cows. Dairy cows are used as milk-making machines. They are artificially inseminated once a year, usually using a device known as a rape rack, so that farmers can steal their milk to sell to humans. Cows lactate for 10 months, and then they are inseminated again, and the cycle will continue. Once the mother cow gives birth, her calf is taken away from her at about 2 days old, which is emotionally devastating for her. If her baby is male, he'll be sent to a veal farm and slaughtered for food after a few miserable months of life. If it's a girl, she'll face the same horrific fate as her mother. Cows can live for over 20 years, but are killed for food when they are just 4 to 5 years old by the dairy industry, when they become too weak, diseased or ill. A British cow usually produces about 10 times more milk than she would need to feed her calf. Because of this, cows frequently suffer from painful udder infections such as mastitis. Because cows frequently suffer from infections, they are injected with antibiotics which are then found in their milk. Pus, feces, blood, and bovine growth hormones are also found in their milk. The abuse that cows have to endure on dairy farms is inhumane and evil. It doesn't matter whether or not a cow was raised in a factory farm or on a so-called free-range organic farm. They are all still being exploited, and they will all still end up being slaughtered. Cows want to live free, happy lives just as much as we do. They don't want to die. Raising livestock is destroying the planet. Animal agriculture is the leading driver in climate change. A dairy farm with 2,500 dairy cows produces as much waste as a city of 411,000 people. Overall, farmed animals produce 1.65 billion tonnes of manure each year, much of which ends up in waterways and drinking water. Animal agriculture is also the leading cause of ocean dead zones, species extinction and deforestation. Livestock animals such as cows produce a tremendous amount of methane, a greenhouse gas that is up to 100 times more destructive than carbon dioxide on a 20-year time frame. Cows produce 150 billion gallons of methane per day. Raising livestock is not ethical nor sustainable. There really is no need to consume animal products. You can get delicious vegan dairy alternatives, so you don't have to miss out. You can get all the vital nutrients such as calcium from other sources such as fortified dairy-free milks, leafy green vegetables, fruit and nuts. Save cows from a life of exploitation and suffering by not buying dairy products. Stop contributing to this cruel and destructive industry. Go vegan.